rock you to your death. Once you get Leia, she becomes a playable character. Fortunately, she can jump much better than you can. But it's not going to help too much because this whole stage is full of spikes. If you touch them, you die. That's it. Even if you touch the side of a spike, you die. This is a cruel joke. Think about every game that has spikes or any sort of prickly hazards that cover the wall. Imagine all that combined and multiplied 1,000,000 times. Even worse, it's going to this anti-gravity room where you get sucked up to the ceiling against your own will. Man, the only way to beat an outrageously difficult game like this is to cheat. Like I hear a lot of people use emulators and save states. You know, that would be pretty handy, I guess, but you know what would be better? How about just a button you press that makes the game beat? And that's why I invented the beat a game button. Yeah, all you do, if you're playing a really hard game, you just push the button and the game's beat. Let's try it out. Guys 2. Ooh, that's a hard game. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I'm getting my ass kicked. What's Zelda? Mega Man. Beat it. You never thought you'd beat a hard game like that. Not without the beat a game button. Alright, all these games, consider your ass beat. Alright, back to Star Wars. Roughly on the joke. Ow! Empire Strikes Back is our next game. It starts out hot, like blue. What's this? The lightsaber is the weapon of a Jedi? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for interrupting the game to tell me that. Might as well tell me cows go moo. For the most part, this game sticks to the same format as the first Star Wars on NES, but the controls still take some time to get used to. It doesn't help that you start out riding on a tauntaun. You can get on and off, and if you get off at the wrong time, you can get stuck. Until I found out you could jump higher by first holding down. It's like Super Mario Bros. 2, stuck down and it charges and jumps. That would have been much more useful information to tell me instead of the lightsaber is the weapon of a Jedi. And what's this? The program engineer shows his face? I wish it was Fred Fox. You can select different force powers. Choose the Force. Instead of use the Force, it's choose the Force. That's clever. So I gotta give him credit for the digitized speech. Sounds better than Ghostbusters. Even Darth Vader's breathing sounds accurate. For some reason, the tauntaun eats this nasty fungus on the ground. Yeah, yummy, eat that shit. Whatever it is. The part where I get really fussed is when I'm trying to jump off the glaciers and destroy them. They're all over the place. Aiming the blaster is not as self-explanatory as it looks. You think you can point with the D-pad, but no, it just shoots wherever the fuck it wants. Now plays a Wampa. It takes like 9 million hits to kill. And look how easy this is. I could just stand here and he'll never get me. Next is a flying stage where you shoot down the Imperial walkers. You just tie them up with cables like in the movies. Then you're inside the Rebel base where you can hijack a walker. The strange thing is that Luke actually destroys it before hopping in. I saw it explode and collapse, but now it's perfectly operational. Then you're in the Dagobah swamp. Enemies pop out of nowhere, and the vines must have been greased with oil because I keep slipping off. And of course there's that classic bullshit where you have to leap off the ledge in good faith. This swamp stage is from hell. Oh my god, damn, fuck! That's where I reach my limit, because the game's too hard. There is no Return of the Jedi game, not yet. I guess they do when to stop. If you're droid, you know what? Never mind. To be fair, the NES games aren't that bad. They have decent graphics, music, and are somewhat faithful to the movies. If it hadn't been for insane difficulty, I wouldn't shake two shits at it. The difficult nature of the Star Wars games was like a tradition and carried into the 16-bit era. On the SNES, there was the whole trilogy, and the force is strong with these ones. These were called the Super Star Wars games, rightfully so. From the beginning, they look and sound just like the movies, although on the main menu screen of the first game, Mark Hamill's face is a little messed up. They follow the movies well and take liberties only when necessary. You'll recognize all the famous scenes from the Hoth battle to Duel with Vader. You even get to play as the appropriate character for each stage. Luke, Han Solo, Leia, Chewie, even Wicket the Ewok. There's a nice variety of side-scrolling stages, 3D flying stages, 2D flying stages, and POV flying stages. The voices are great too. Here, order now. There is no crowd. The bosses are huge and always keep you wondering what's going to happen next. It also has one of the most awesome attacks in any side-scroller. You can perform a double jump and spin the lightsaber around. I find myself using this move all the time. Interesting to note that in the newer Star Wars movies, you see the Jedi do this kind of thing more often. Sometimes the action is so intense, it's like blast processing. Oh no, Chewie's going nuts! Chewie's going nuts! The only downside is that it is extremely difficult. Even on the easy setting, these games are relentless. In the first game, there's this land speeder stage where you're going around crashing into piles of shit. A series of tricky platforms that require some lucky jumps, false jumps that lead to nowhere, enemies that take way more hits than necessary, power-ups that come way later than needed, descending platforms that make you think you're going somewhere, but take you into lava with no warning, enemies that freeze you over and over, and boss battles that go on for an eternity. Why do all these bosses have such long life bars? There is a frustration factor, but there's a balance between frustration and fun. These games are mostly fun. They can be annoying, but they're annoying enough that you still want to keep playing. Shadows of the Empire on Nintendo 64 was when Star Wars games started getting really good and showed that there was a bright future for more games in the franchise and that they didn't always have to follow the movies exactly. They could invent their own side stories and expand on the Star Wars universe. This game, for example, takes place between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, though it begins with Empire. The battle on Hoth was amazing. For the first time, we really felt like we were playing the movie. We've come a long way from this. Things have changed. We have taken a step into a much larger world. Of course, we had to stop somewhere, because there's a whole galaxy of Star Wars-related games. This could have gone on and on. Star Wars Rebel Assault, Dark Forces, Jedi Academy, Rogue Squadron, Battlefront, Star Wars Chess, Lego Star Wars Puzzle Blaster, Star Wars Pod Racer, Jar Jar Binks Bingo, Death Star Builder 3.0, Chewie Wookiee Cookie Cookin', Stormtrooper Tennis, Jabba's Sparks Unleashed, that was a good one, Wedge's Wedgie Attack, Fishing for Akbar, Super 6 Hit Toss Tournament Edition, Boba Fett's name game, find his name in the fucking movie, Governor Tarkin versus Count Dookie. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm fucking stuck with a fucking shit through my fucking window! Oh my fucking god! It's shit and fucking glass all over the place! Where the fuck did that come from? Oh my god! I gotta put it on shit! What the fuck, man?